Alright all, like the title suggests, today's video I'm going to be showing you how to go from your Windows 10 desktop home screen on your computer and how to get into that BIOS. Let me roll an intro and I'll show you how to do this. Alright guys, like I said in the intro, today I'm going to be showing you how to get from your Windows 10 desktop and get into your BIOS. There's two different ways you can do this, but they're basically the same, but they're different as well. We're going to get into this, and I'm going to show you how to get it done. Why this video came about, last week on the live show, I think it was episode 23, I had a couple comments come in. Demigod, sorry if I'm butchering your guys' name on these. Demigod and Republic Espanol Kilometer. The one is, I'm new to the Gigabyte. How the do I boot into the BIOS? It just boots really freaking quick. The second one is, I have the same motherboard, but I don't even know what the beeping BIOS is. I finally have Windows on it, but now I don't know how to get into the motherboard menus where you can see and maintenance the motherboard. Do you know how? And you know guys, I've said this in other videos, you know, I take this stuff, I do this stuff on a regular basis, so I kind of take for granted how to do this kind of stuff. And some of these videos, you know, I realize that, you know, every day there's new people getting into computers, and every day somebody's building a computer, and a lot of people don't know how to do this kind of stuff, you know. I've got a few videos on the channel that, you know, that's about how to back up your data, how to do this, how, you know, it's simple stuff to most people that's used to using a computer. But you know, a lot of times, you know, you get these people just now building a computer, getting into custom systems or whatnot, and they don't know how to do all this easy stuff. So I'm gonna put this video out. You know, if these guys are having problems with it, you know, I'm sure there's other people out there that need to know how to do this. There is two ways to do it, but you'll see in the video, both ways I show you how to do this will get you into the same menu at one point, and the steps are the same, but I'm going to walk you through both ways all the way through both. Now notice as I was watching the footage back, I said that you go down to your start button, and you go up to your power button, and I called it by a different name. It's supposed to be restart. I think I said reset in the video. I think it says restart is what it's supposed to say. There's a few reasons why you may need to do this. You know, like the one guy, like the Demigod, you know, he says his boot's too fast. You know, normally when you first start up a PC or you restart a PC and a splash screen comes up with your motherboard logo on it and whatnot, you usually tap delete key or F2. That's the most common keys to do this with, and it gets you into the BIOS. But in his situation, it boots really quickly, which if you got fast boot or ultra fast boot or something like that and the BIOS turned on, and you're using an NVMe drive, they do boot up pretty quick. And a lot of times you don't have the option to tap them keys in time. You know, when I first put my NVMe drive in my Gigabyte B450 motherboard I was running, and I had, I think it was ultra fast boot or just fast boot, I can't remember now. But mine was the same way. I could not get into my BIOS. I had to go through the Windows operating system and then restart into the BIOS. So that's a couple of reasons why you may want to do this. And the other guy, you know, he's just new to it. He don't understand how to do it. So, you know, I'm gonna put out this video. Like I said, you know, I'm sure if these two needing help with this, you know, there's other people out there looking for this information as well. And I want to thank both of you for the video idea on this. Let me roll the video, and I'm going to show you how to get into your BIOS from your Windows 10 desktop. That way you can do your overclocking and you can do everything like that. And then I'll be back with my final conclusion to the video like usual. Alright guys, like I said, there's two different ways you can do this to get into your BIOS. Number one way, you hold down on the shift button, go down to your Windows Start button, go to your power, go to reset, alright, when you get up to here, you go to troubleshoot, go down to advanced options, You go to UEFI firmware settings. Click on that, then you click restart. And there you go, you're in the BIOS. Now for the second way you do it. Alright guys, now for the second way. We're here on the desktop. You go down to your start menu, left click. Go up to settings, left click. When this comes up, you go to update and security, left click. Go down here to recovery. Right here says advanced startup. Click restart now. When you get into this one, which is just like the other way that I showed you, you go into troubleshoot, go into advanced options, go into advanced options here, then you click on the UEFI firmware settings. Then you click restart. And there you go, back into the BIOS again. Alright, let me get that reset up here and I'll come back with my final thoughts, guys. Alright guys, there you go. That's the way you get into your BIOS from your Windows 10 desktop. Whenever you make changes in your BIOS, don't forget to hit F10 and exit, save and exit with saving your changes. If not, your changes ain't gonna be accepted. And also, this will work across the board for any Windows 10 computer you have. If it's an OEM, if it's no matter what motherboard manufacturer you're using, it'll work for any Windows 10 computer. You know, it's pretty well across the board. It works for all Windows 10. If you like this kind of content and you know anybody that this may help, make sure you share the video. While you're down there, make sure you hit the like button if you like this video. There's that dislike button if you didn't like this video. There's also a comment section below. I go through them every weekend on my live stream, Saturday morning, 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time here in the U.S. And don't forget about that lonely little subscribe button and notification bell. That way you'll notified next time I put out a video, I'll go live here on YouTube. With all that being said, you all have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video or live stream.